Changing careers. It's a trend we've seen growing since the COVID-19 pandemic's early stages, as businesses temporarily or had to permanently close and force their employees to find new jobs.
Well, for businesses that did stay open, several face and continue to face worker shortages, partly due to what's being called the Great Resignation. The latest U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics data shows that from December last year to this April, more than 4 million people quit their jobs each month.
News Channel 11's Bianca Murray joins us live from our Kingsport bureau. Now, Bianca, you spoke with some people who made that switch to entirely new careers.
In the last year, 78 million people were hired at new jobs and over 71 million people quit their jobs. Now, the locals that I spoke with say that the pandemic offered them the excuse they needed to change their careers.
My husband and I had started a flooring store before COVID, and we were just getting started when COVID hit. We hung on for a year, but when people are telling you they don't want you in their houses, and you can't do a floor if you don't go into people's homes. So that kind of fizzled out.
Then the Sibleys followed their dream of opening a nursery.
We inquired about the farm. It was sitting vacant, and within 2 weeks we started this.
The Sibleys aren't the only ones to start their own business during COVID.
From pre-pandemic times, when people were at home with that free time saying, I think now would be a good time to start business. Now, the other part that's very interesting right now is we have a lot of movers, people moving into the Tri-Cities. And so there are a lot of people that are not from here that are looking to start doing business.
Non-profits like Cosby in Kingsport helps facilitate those moves.
There are clients that we work with that are in that mode. And so there are business owners that are looking for a buyer.
Others changed careers for their family's safety during the pandemic, like single mom Callie Weeks, who left a retail job for real estate.
I was desiring something more anyway, but it was very difficult to leave structure and not knowing what the future was going to hold. And in real estate, we had those same implications of, hey, you can't come in the house if you have COVID, and then people would get sick, and then we'd lose business.
Her advice, take the leap.
I think it's scary for anyone to leave something that's secure, something that's 9 to 5. You get a paycheck every 2 weeks. But the biggest thing that I learned during COVID too is life is short.
Weeks says the flexibility of her schedule as a real estate agent allows her to be there for her sons more often than when she worked in retail. And as COVID infections rise, she says she finds comfort in not being around large crowds of people while working. Live in Kingsport, Bianca Murray for News Channel 11.
Bianca, thank you. Nearly 5.4 million applications were filed to form new businesses last year, the most of any year on record. That's based on the latest data from the Census Bureau's business formation statistics.